Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Friday, November the 18th. My name is Barry Anerson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room, and I share my screen all day long, and I get live on the mic between 9 a.m. and up to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Type this into your browser, click on it, and you'll be taken to a subscription page, and there'll be a promo code there for instant savings on the various subscription plans that we have. All right. Not so much Shipper Madness, though this morning we were watching Dries, and I know some did play Dries on this pop here. Probably if I put a 5-minute chart on, you'll see a little more exciting here. 1268 all the way up to 20. So again, if you were following the shippers for this up until yesterday anyway, where they had just amazing, amazing gains, I basically said, well, maybe the shipping madness is over. Now it's sort of over. I mean, obviously this one had a tremendous increase. So what I did was I watched DCIX. I was kind of interested in this one, and I mean, they're all kind of looking like this right now, giving it all up. But I did manage to get into DCIX at 515 on the break of 5. Basically, as Dries was moving up, I figured, well, okay, there might be one last little hurrah for these. I didn't expect, of course, a move like the ones from a couple of three or 4 days ago when this went from, I don't know, 3 to 26, something like that. But I did get in at 515, and I was able to sell out at 543 on this candle right there, 543 and 550. And that was basically it. Did not want to mess with them anymore. Almost was kind of interested right around here, see if it was going to break 6. Had Dries kept going, I probably would have got back into this one, but it didn't do that. So that was it. So I guess I'm going to call today kind of more or less a traditional day. I took a couple of Holly trades. Some worked out, some didn't. Nothing, nothing really fantastic. There were a lot of Holly trades. The one that I, really kind of missed out on was THS. I sort of second guessed myself on this one. The Holly trade came in, or the Holly alert came in at, see where it was. Gotta find it. Back this out here. So the Holly alert came in at right here at 69.30, and it came here and then it fell back down to 69. It held, and I know Leon in our room took the trade here, and I kind of looked at the daily. I'm going to kind of look at it. I did look at it, and I was a little bit at this point. I was a little bit worried about right here. I'm sorry. Probably at this level right there. Yeah, the 69. See, by the time I saw it, it was 69.25. Kind of looking at it, I thought it would get stuck right there. So I just didn't feel comfortable taking it, but it just ripped past that. So that was a really, really nice trade from Holly, and one I missed. We had a lot of alerts today with Holly. I get it that they're sometimes they're pretty. It can be difficult to manage. If I didn't have to do a lot of different things, I would probably, on a day like today, I could probably just take my closed Holly trades and just stare at them. And excuse me, what I would do is I would start sorting on the profit change column, finding out which are the ones that are moving right now. This is profit change in the last 5 minutes. I did actually do that and got into Stericycle, SRCL. It just didn't move that much, and I got in and out of it for a small gain. Today it was definitely, compared to the other days, was definitely a choppy day. But anyway, the one trade that did really make my day was FNBC. I know a lot of us in the room were in FNBC. Bring it up. And I'll show you where the trigger was. It was right here. And this, it's a very interesting little strategy. Basically, it's looking for a mean reversal series of standard deviations down. The theory being that it'll revert to mean at some point. This is one that one of our customers gave to us, I think, late last week. And it doesn't give very many alerts. It did give, I think, HRG yesterday and a series of the shippers as they were falling, and they did virtually every one of them bounce. I didn't take them because I was kind of afraid of the trying to catch a falling knife. This is a little bit different. The out of a sector that is not falling like the shippers. I had a lot more faith in taking a look at these trades, and this was the only one that came up, and it came up at 6. I think the alert was right at 6:03. Now, after the alert, look what happened. It dropped. Fortunately, I kind of took my eye off on it. I did put an alert at if it broke over 6. And on this candle, it broke hard, and I was able to get the trade at 6:15. And look what it did. It got all the way up to 670. I sold some along the way. I sold some at 630, 640, 665, and then on the way down at 645. So on a percentage basis, this definitely was the best trade of the day for me. Reasonably stress-free once I got in. I had this little red candle, little bottoming tail there, but reasonably stress-free. And the other thing is that this is one of those nickel spreaders, one of the ones that's in the pilot program for, I think it's about 1,200 stocks, where the bid and the ask, bid and the ask is a nickel apart. And I know a lot of people are somewhat biased against trading it, and I don't know. I figure that what, if a stock is going to move, it really doesn't matter if the spread is a nickel. I've been in stocks worse that the spread is a nickel. All they've really done is formalized it for some of these. So at any rate, I'm not quite as biased. I know a lot of people in the room are saying they hate trading those ones. And but you know what? If you get moves like this, it really doesn't matter that the spread is a nickel. So that is it. This is the end of just a fantastic. Oh, there was one other one, OCUL, that I did take on a quick bounce. Look at it now. I got into this one. I can't remember who said. Somebody alerted us to it. I can't remember where the alert was, but oh, I know what it was. It was on there on my Alpha Predator at 1016. So the only one today. And again, one of these ones that has quality over quantity. And I ended up taking the trade at 1022, right here, right here. And look at this candle. I mean, this just whipped up here. I got out some at 1043 almost immediately, and then I took the rest out as it fell. Did not get back into this. This looks still pretty strong. It still looks resurging right here. But another very, very quick trade. So a bit of a slow day for me today. I was more in scalp mode. The last problem is when you see these shippers, it gets you a little bit jaded, and that's kind of what you're looking for. You're looking for the ones that are going to double, triple, quadruple, and it's just not going to happen every day, of course. So I'm going to have to get back into more of a traditional mode of trading. Anyway, this is the end of a fantastic week. I hope everybody was able to partake in some of these amazing moves. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning. I hope everybody has a great long week, or not a long weekend. I guess the following weekend is kind of a long weekend, American Thanksgiving, and it should be a kind of interesting week because it will be a short week. Thursday is closed, and I guess it's open half a day on Friday. So really, Monday and Tuesday, but then Wednesday people are already thinking about packing it in. So we'll have to see what sort of a week we have. Again, I share my screen all day long. I usually open the room at about 8:45 Eastern Time, get live on the mic at 9, and take it up to 4 p.m. I've been getting out around 3:30 on most days now, but depending on what's happening. And again, if you want to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas and practice with it over the weekend to get ready for Monday, you can use this link. Just type it in your browser, click on it, and you'll be taken to the subscription page along with a promo code there. All right, well, listen, thanks very much for listening, and have a great weekend. We'll see you in the trading room Monday morning. Bye-bye.